Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled at the edge of a dense forest, there lived a young girl named Emily. Emily was known for her curiosity and adventurous spirit. She loved exploring the forest, climbing trees, and discovering hidden paths. The villagers often told tales of mysterious places within the forest, but the one that intrigued Emily the most was the legend of the mysterious cave. According to the legend, the mysterious cave was hidden deep in the forest and held incredible treasures and secrets. However, it was also said to be guarded by magical creatures and enchanted spells. Many had tried to find it, but none had succeeded. Emily was determined to uncover its mysteries. One bright morning, Emily decided to set out on her greatest adventure yet, to find the mysterious cave. She packed a small bag with food, water, a flashlight, and her trusty notebook. She wore her sturdy boots and set off into the forest, her heart pounding with excitement. As Emily ventured deeper into the forest, the trees grew taller and denser. The sunlight barely penetrated the thick canopy above, creating an eerie, shadowy atmosphere. She walked for hours, following a narrow path that seemed to twist and turn endlessly. She was careful to leave markers along the way so she could find her way back. After a while, Emily reached a clearing where she decided to take a break. She sat down on a large rock and pulled out her water bottle. As she sipped, she heard a rustling sound nearby. Startled, she turned around and saw a small, white rabbit peeking out from behind a bush. "Hello there," Emily said softly, extending her hand. The rabbit looked at her with its big, curious eyes and then hopped closer. To her surprise, it seemed to want her to follow it. "Are you trying to show me something?" Emily asked, standing up and gathering her things. The rabbit turned and began to hop away, pausing occasionally to make sure Emily was following. They walked for what felt like an hour, with the rabbit leading the way through the dense forest. Finally, they reached a large, overgrown hill. The rabbit stopped at a cluster of vines hanging down the side of the hill and looked back at Emily, create image character. "Is this it?" Emily wondered aloud. She carefully pushed aside the vines and gasped. Behind them was the entrance to a cave, just as the legend had described. "Thank you, little friend," Emily said, patting the rabbit gently. The rabbit twitched its nose and then disappeared into the forest. Taking a deep breath, Emily stepped into the cave. It was dark and cool, and the air smelled of damp earth and moss. She turned on her flashlight, illuminating the rough, rocky walls. The cave tunnel seemed to stretch endlessly into the darkness. Emily walked cautiously, her footsteps echoing softly. After a while, she came to a fork in the tunnel. She paused, unsure which way to go. As she pondered, she noticed faint markings on the wall. They looked like arrows, pointing to the left. "Maybe these are here to guide me," she thought. She followed the arrows, feeling a growing sense of anticipation. The tunnel began to widen, and soon Emily entered a large cavern. Her flashlight revealed glittering stalactites hanging from the ceiling and sparkling crystals embedded in the walls. It was a breathtaking sight. As she explored the cavern, Emily noticed a peculiar stone pedestal in the center. On top of it lay an old, leather-bound book. She approached the pedestal and carefully picked up the book. The cover was engraved with strange symbols and intricate designs. Emily opened the book, and to her amazement, the pages were filled with drawings and writings about magical creatures and ancient spells. She realized this must be a spellbook, perhaps left by a powerful sorcerer who once guarded the cave. While flipping through the pages, Emily heard a soft whispering sound. She looked up and saw a faint, glowing figure emerging from the shadows. It was a woman, dressed in flowing robes, with a kind and gentle face. "Who are you?" Emily asked, her voice trembling slightly. "I am Alara, the guardian of this cave," the figure replied. "You have shown great courage and determination to find this place. The treasures and knowledge within this cave are yours to discover." Emily felt a mixture of awe and excitement. "Thank you, Alara. But why have you shown yourself to me?" Alara smiled. "Because you possess a pure heart and a curious mind. You seek knowledge not for power, but for the joy of discovery. This cave holds many secrets, and I believe you are worthy of them." With Alara's guidance, Emily explored the cavern further. She discovered ancient artifacts, rare gems, and scrolls filled with forgotten knowledge. Each discovery filled her with wonder and excitement. She carefully documented everything in her notebook, eager to share her findings with the world. As the day turned to night, Alara showed Emily a hidden exit that led back to the forest. "Remember, Emily," she said, "the true magic lies not in what you find, but in how you use it. Share your discoveries wisely, and continue to explore the world with an open heart." Emily thanked Alara and promised to honor her words. She made her way back through the forest, her mind buzzing with all she had learned. When she finally emerged from the trees, she was greeted by the familiar sights and sounds of her village. The villagers were amazed when Emily shared her story and the treasures she had found. Her discoveries brought new knowledge and excitement to the village. People from far and wide came to hear her tales and learn from her findings. Emily's adventure had not only fulfilled her own dreams, but had also enriched the lives of those around her. She continued to explore, always seeking new mysteries and sharing her discoveries with the world. And though she never forgot the mysterious cave, she knew that the greatest treasure of all was the journey itself.